Ana in this season is, after the perks changed, is way harder in my opinion than before. The double nano boost helped you out a lot. It helped you out a ton at like clutching team fights and stuff. And it being moved to a minor perk, like when you nano somebody, you get 40% movement speed boost. I don't know, bro. Not that big of a fan of it. Again, I just want them to remove Headhunter and add a tiny dash, and it would be way better. But let's see how it goes. But from what my experience is, yeah, if I pick her, it's an uphill battle. I pick her so situational. Ana's good on Gibraltar, on Umbani, and on Ilios. Those are the 3 maps on which you can play Ana, and I don't think anybody will mind. But other than that, it's gonna be full uphill battle. Why? Because those maps have high ground on defense that can help you position and survive against a lot of team comps. And right now, the name of the game is just insane mobility all over the place. Just insane mobility all over the place. The fact that the double nano boost got removed, which in my opinion was too strong. I wanted it to be a nerfed version of the nano boost, or at least last a couple of seconds and not like its full duration. Or just nano yourself and not your teammate. Was removed, as I said. And it makes pretty hard to like win games. Clutch by yourself. I gotta get here, maybe trade. I feel like right now, supports, you're gonna see the more I'm gonna be yapping about it, but supports right now, it's all about long range sustain and running away. Long range sustain and running away. And on some maps, it's more situational in which you wanna brawl. You know, you want heroes that have massive, chunky amounts of healing, and unfortunately, AoE healing. On a single target healing support in this. So, you just mostly play for nades, which can get cleansed. They can dodge them. It's on a long cooldown. You can get dived after that happens. A lot of things can happen. Let me use the nano boost. If you miss the nade or you don't have anybody to nade, then you gotta get absolutely gold. What you can do if you want to play more Ana is I'd recommend you ban Kiriko and you ban Diva. Banning Kiriko and Diva makes Ana's life so much easier. Because for me, whenever Alok and Ana, they always go Kiriko. So no matter if I land the big nade and we have Winston Tracer following up, bro, they will cleanse it. Tracer will recall. Venture will go underground. Tanks will... I won't do anything to the tanks. WUYANG will just jump away and kite. Like, you have to be on point with this hero in order to get value out of her. If you felt like Ana was pretty difficult to play before, I think that in this season she's way harder. Again, there are a couple of maps on which you can play Ana pretty okay. Maps like... Oh, I don't have sleep dart, I'm gonna get gold. Maps like Ilios, Numbani, Gibraltar. But most of the times you're better off just looking in other supports. And yeah. One angle that I want to explore though. I want to explore... Echo got buffed quite a lot in Season 18. And the Nano Boost pegs up really well with Echo, because she needed like a bit of speed boost once she goes in. I think that eventually, like a couple of weeks, 2, 3, 4 weeks, we might see Ana plus Echo combos coming out. Ana, Brig plus Echo combos coming out. I'm gonna Nano Hazard, gonna be going in. Just to showcase you the nade effect. You can walk really fast with the Nano Boost. You gotta look for a nade. It will help him close the distance so nicely. With WUYANG being added, we're gonna be chatting about WUYANG a lot too. But with WUYANG being added, I feel like nanoing your tank, splashing your tank with WUYANG ultimate is the way to go, and using Nano Boost on a DPS is the way to go in Season 18. Makes your job so much easier. So if you have like a hyper carry DPS, then I'd recommend, like if you do it with a really good Sojourn, or a really good Genji, a really good Echo, a really good Pharah, then yeah, you can make Ana work. Yes, you can make Ana work, but if your goal is to just help your tank, I think you're better off going WUYANG and putting the wave thingy on them I mean, and then just bubbling them in. I think Nano is mostly built right now as an ultimate for DPSs to chase kills and not for tanks to actually engage. Of course, you're gonna have the classical Nano Winston and Nano Diva if they ask for it and stuff, but this is from what I'm noticing. It just makes your DPS's life so much easier with the extra speed boost to go in. Right now, I did not Nano. What the hell, he go behind me? I did not Nano Sojin there. Earlier, I Nano the Hazard, because at the same time, like, it's still not a bad Nano to Nano your tank. But a lot of the times, tanks have one ability to close the distance. And as I said earlier, enemies gonna weigh a lot in this meta. You're gonna be seeing like a lot of speed boosts, a lot of disengages. And if tanks use their cooldown to close the distance and they have the speed boost stuff, I feel like a DPS has usually a better job of like just chasing them down. Right now, I'm gonna be waiting for Venture and I'm gonna Nano them. Not Nano Hazard. We're here. 3, 2, 1. Let me show you a flank that you can do. I can Nano Venture when they're on the ground. And now I'm gonna get absolute gold. I'm gonna Nano Hazard and then I'm gonna flank. Really fast behind them. This is one thing that you can do, by the way. When you throw the Nano, you can just go backline. Go the Nano and then run backline. Or to like look for an aggressive nade. Or there's another thing that you can do, and I've been doing this consistently against Genji Blades. You know how you sometimes Nano defensively, where you Nano defensively even with yourself Nano boost with a major perk? Well, right now you have speed boost from it. If you're not playing, if they have Blade or I don't know, they want to engage on you, you can use Nano on a teammate and then just run away. 40% speed boost compared to Lucio's 60% is still pretty okay. So you can just run away when they're going to be engaging with ultimates. So right now, for instance, against their team comp, I would not use Nano defensively. I just use it aggressively to like go in. But if they'd have dive, like Genji, Hazard, something, then I would probably just go with more defensive oriented Nanos. She only suffers from this more bullets, I mean, type of angles. She always needs more bullets. Ana always needs more bullets. More bullets or a faster low time would have made her so much better, I feel like. Or a tiny jump. But again, she's still one of the most fun heroes to play. Can hard carry games. But you will see that the amount of effort that you gotta put in this season is way higher than the previous seasons. And you have to be on point. Like, you can't. You have to be on point with your abilities. And even if you land those abilities, you might not get anything out of it. So if you play Ana and you expect instant gratitude, it will not happen. You need to work for that reward. So if you feel a bit frustrated when locking her in, I wouldn't recommend you play her that much. It's not like you see backline, you throw nades, somebody dives, or you nade the tank and then they just get out. With how many perks they got, bro, it's so... They have a lot of ways to block. Doomfist can block your sleep dart. Vol can block your sleep dart. Zarya has the bubbles. You cannot stop Junker Queen from ulting with a sleep dart. I tried that earlier in a rank game right in front of me and I couldn't do it. I couldn't block her because she becomes invulnerable when she does it. Kind of like how Orisa is. It says it did. Look, I threw the Nano and then I ran away. Literally, like a cockroach. I mean, Nano Hazard is good. Nano Winston, sometimes you might get gold. The enemies keep the distance. Nano Hazard is good. You can chase them very easily. There's another issue with the Nano Boost though right now. If you Nano Boost a target, a DPS that requires aim, you will mess up the game. Because, like, yeah, you'll be able to chase enemies down. But you have speed boost activated when that actually happens. So depending on the rating that you're playing in, I know that I said earlier that it seems more valuable to Nano Boost DPSs and to use WUYANG ult on tanks. It might be more consistent to use Nano Boost on tanks, just as the water is out. If you play with a hyper mobile tank like Hazard, then sure you can still Nano. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. No, they didn't change the nade. The major perk got a little bit of extra damage when that happens. Like 20 damage, I think, when you get a perk.
I see you.
It's a little bit stronger than before. That's also one of the reasons why I got moved to like a major perk. So, in general, I would not. Wait, look. That was a hit. If we're not gonna 0-25 this, I think, but that was a hit. That was, you saw the blood coming out of Junker Queen. Another way of like. Another way in which Ana got nerfed with this, you know? It was a hit. You would have canceled that before. You would have canceled that ultimate before. So would I recommend looking at Ana? Because we still have 30 more seconds to go. If you're really good at Ana, if you like a challenge this season, if you're going to point with your game and ability usage this season, if you play Ilios, Numbani or Root or Gibraltar, then lock in Ana. But you might see that you might want to swap. I'm running away from it. You might see that you might want to swap. So in general, I would not recommend locking in Ana. She's a strong pick, but very situational. And even on those maps, what happens if you play against Kiri Diva? Tracer Venture, you will not land nades and stuff. As a tip, by the way, okay? As a tip before we go into the next one. If you still want to lock in Ana, again, I don't recommend locking her in that much during the season. You have way better options. But if you want to lock her in, and you feel like you're not getting a lot of value, just play a bit more defensively with your ability usage and look for really good nano boosts. Always try to play on high ground. And just think about the fact that you have like so many things right now to tick before you can land an aggressive nade, but that doesn't mean that you should always play defensively, even in unfavorable matchups. So even if you're going to be playing against Diva, Kiriko, Tracer and stuff, bro, there's no way you're going to be waiting out DM, no way you're going to be waiting out Suzu, no way you're going to be waiting out the recall. So sometimes you might just want to risk it and just chuck the nade into them if you feel like it's going to land, because at least you're going to force cooldowns, and maybe until those cooldowns are used, your team can actually secure kills. So if you look at Ana, don't just like stay in the back, exist max, and do stuff like that, even in unfavorable matchups. Try to force, but try to find a balance between forcing and feeding. Okay, next hero, Baptiste. Okay. I have been loving playing Baptiste recently. I just love looking at Baptiste because there's one thing that I will definitely be doing. I'll definitely be having really high damage and healing numbers. If I play out of heroes, it might be a hit or a miss if I look in Kiri, if I look in Ana, if I look in even WUYANG to a certain extent. With Baptiste, because I'm a hit scan specialist, I'm pretty sure I'll be doing damage and I'm gonna be doing a lot of healing with this. And the praise that he got are also pretty interesting in this season. This being said, if you play a lot, I think Baptiste works as a TLDR. Baptiste works, but you will see that if the enemies go Doomfist, Venture, Tracer, and you don't have a Lucio or a Brick helping you out and a Cassidy sitting with you, you will suffer and probably gonna be forced to swap. Does he work more than Ana though? Yes. I think he works more than Ana. You're gonna see that there are two types of tanks being played right now. Tanks that either are all over the place, like Ball, like Doomfist, like Diva, or tanks that like playing together, like Orisa, to a certain extent Hazard, Zarya is being played from time to time, and Baptiste excels with tanks that stay together. About the perks, like the damage is just ridiculous too. But like, look, over there we got surrounded. I got hit from one side and the other side, that's the thing. Baptiste is really good in 1v1s, really good at just providing consistent damage and healing, same as Moira. But Baptiste also brings more utility than Moira, because Moira just brings like damage and healing, while Baptiste also has the lamp, also has the regenerative burst. That is kind of like a mini lamp if your teammates drop under 0.5% of the HP and then instant healing kicks in. And he also has the window. He might not be the best spec on paper in some matchups, but I do recommend that you start playing him a bit more in Season 18, because again, as I said earlier, you're going to be seeing like sometimes enemies keeping the distance, and he's pretty good mid-range to just like get in a lot of damage, you know? Now, chatting about the perks a little bit. By the reloader, I thought that was broken, but I recently started using automated healing. So that when you use an ability, you heal your teammates a little bit. For each shot that it does 3 shots, 25 healing each. You get 1% ult charge. Use 2 abilities, that means 6% ult charge, apart from the value that you usually get. What does that mean on the long run? You will probably be getting free value, because you don't actually have to land the shots or the abilities to benefit from it. You're going to be getting your ultimates way faster. And ever since the big HP hero pool changes in Season 9, I think that the key to carrying with support is proper ultimate usage. So the more ultimates you have, the more carry potential you have. Well, I got point. I'm going to be waiting for him to walk a bit. Just to understand, he's going to be walking out line. You look at that damage, boy. Just ridiculous. Force him away. Pulse bomb? No pulse bomb. Let me get that break available. 75 aimbot healing every ability used. It doesn't work with Baptiste's exo boots, by the way. I know that that was a question a lot of you have been asking, but it doesn't work with that. Okay, let me get it. Chill maxing. And the range for it is big. Yes, pulse. The range for it is massive. It doesn't work. You need to look at your teammates, so it is line of sight dependent. So look, I'm gonna use it now. It goes there. Look over there. Like, it just helps them a little bit. The third shot didn't go because you have like a timer until you can actually like do it. I think it's like 2 or 3 seconds. Yes, it has pulse bomb. Let me play right side. Oh, this is actually pretty bad. Right now I'm fighting somebody and I'm also healing my teammates while doing so. He's low, I'm gonna lamp for him, and I'm still healing them by a little bit. This helps you do a lot of damage too. Because instead of like heal bot maxing, you can just focus, look over here. You do this and you can focus a bit on damage, just for the sake of the example. Now, again, it doesn't heal your teammates that are in the back. And if you stack your lamp window and regenerative burst, it doesn't do 9 healing shots. It's like on a set timer. So I'm gonna get dived, I'm gonna use both my abilities at the same time, and you're gonna be seeing that I only use 3 shots. And again, your teammates need to like take damage when this happens. Guess they're gonna go behind, probably gonna try to pulse. Look at how scary she is over there. So this is just a bad example. 1, 2, 3. That's it. See, it doesn't do anything else. I'm gonna use the window, and now it's still gonna support my teammates with the window. I feel like it's a 2-second window. So once you use your ability, it's gonna do pew pew pew. And if you use the other ability, it's not gonna add to it. It's gonna restart the timer in which you can do pew pew pew, if that makes sense. You're never gonna be thinking about, oh, first I gotta use regenerative burst and then I gotta use the lamp. You're probably gonna be playing your own game, completely ignoring this. But one thing that you're gonna be noticing is the fact that you will get faster ultimates. The other perk, the biotic reloader, sounds good on paper. Same as Ana's headshot 1, sounds good on paper. But I've tried playing a lot of BOP, and realistically speaking, if you have good reload management, you don't even need this in the first place. Maybe if you're gonna be playing on King's Go against Cassidy, Mei, Reinhardt, Lucio, BOP, and you have Mirror Team Comp, you can actually benefit from that. But in general, I like the automated healing. It's just so easy, because here's the thing. In case you have bad positioning or bad ability usage, you can just do this and look. You will participate in the team fight. That is 75 healing. That is 1 Ana shot, if I'm not mistaken. With automatically connecting to them. And again, look at this. So look where Genji is. Oh. Like it has, I think it has infinite range. But you need to see your teammates and doing that those seconds. Now this is a big discussion. Assault Burst, which is the same perk as before, or the jump. If you're playing against heroes that can dive you, I recommend getting the jump. Why? So you can run away. That is why. I'm gonna lamp him. See, even before the lamp is deployed, you do the healing deck. I'm playing a little bit over the place, by the way, in order to showcase the perks. I should do more damage right now and poke them main and not let them walk for free. Gonna have my window available soon. And you see the Exo Boost doesn't refresh this. I still think that probably 8 out of 10 cases you want to go with the Exo Boost perk. But if you feel like you want to go in full Kagi Chogli mode, then you go with the regenerative burst one that helps you. I gotta get out. Look how I'm getting dived here.
Nice to be the patient for a change.
Oh, can you come here, Brig? Look, guaranteed hits. That helps you do like a lot of damage. Way faster. one thing to notice, and one thing that I would recommend though. Hazard will dive you. If you play a support in Season 18 that doesn't have mobility, Hazard will go for you. And with BAP, you can just escape like this. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. The regenerative burst kind of makes you worse in 1v1. Twitch chat in chat is saying. Debatable. I think it's personal choice. You mean because you can like refresh your... you can fake that you're gonna die and then use regenerative burst, and then you're gonna be getting extra HP, right? And then you're gonna be using the lamp. Interesting approach on that. It depends on what you want to do. If you want to have more explosiveness and finish the 1v1 fast, you go with regenerative burst. It's also... Well, the guy now, I used it badly. I thought I had it. It also helps you break shields faster. Break a lot of utility faster. I'm gonna lamp him. And it's more about being scary. Does that make sense? I think that the more you're gonna be climbing, the more you're gonna be playing with the X-Up with Swan. But if you wanna do a lot of damage, you're in gold or you're in plat, maybe getting that one that shoots the enemies super fast, the enemies will just go like, huh? Because right now, yeah, I agree. The higher you climb, the better it is to have a regenerative burst that gives you extra HP. And just survive max with it. But I think that if you want to chill in quick play, or you want to climb, and up until, I don't know, plat or diamond, the other one is probably better. Not to mention the fact that I said it again a little bit earlier. If you use regenerative burst and your teammates take some damage, or like any ability, you will be support maxing them. Now use regenerative burst, you're support maxing your team, and you also have the window. You literally destroy tanks. I'm gonna go in training range to show you exactly what I mean after, to see how fast it is. I've done that in a gang game and it felt really good. But again, I get punished a lot for not getting mobility on Baptiste. Like a lot. So I can't do that consistently. I can't get that break consistently unless I know for sure who I'm playing against and what heroes they're playing. Look, he's probably gonna be going down, then I'm getting just free ultimate charge.
Now you go. Watch out for that enemy.
Not to mention that it's really cool to play with this. I feel like almost every support benefits incredibly for mobility. You will find usages for mobility, you might not find usages for the rest of your kit. But everybody, if they could have a jump, it would be way better. What maps to play Baptiste on? More brawl-like maps, but with this break, you can also play him kind of like a mini assassin on even open maps. But he definitely excels on Circuit Royale, on maps like King's Row, on maps where Lijiang control center, maps where everybody is stacked up and stuff. He definitely excels over there. But again, not necessarily. I think he's more versatile than Ana is. And I think that he's secretly OP. Because if you have really good positioning and really good aim, you'll see that your numbers are high. You can take almost every 1v1. And your utility is insane too. So do I recommend this Baptiste work in Season 18? Yes. Before I move on, I just want to show you, and look, like right now I just completely zoned out this game. And still decent numbers. I want to show you the perk that I was chatting about with the window. So this is MOIRA. Again, these are body shots because this is more of an accurate scenario. Okay?
Sorry, brother. Was it meant to be?
Now we have automated healing. So if I do this and I have teammates around me, I can focus on damaging and I'm still doing a little bit of healing to them. 75 healing is kind of a lot. And then if I use this, look at how fast it's gonna be. And then peg this with the window. And this is why I'm saying that, let's say you're in gold or you're in plat, right? And you want to carry with BAP. Bro, you might consider doing this at the beginning of the team fight, early regenerative burst. Because you don't want to benefit from the instant healing that you get. You just want to support max your team a little bit and do a lot of damage. And you shoot the tank. I think that tanks will just explode.
I'm the cream of the crop.
Now, do this with a window on any tank after they use one of the big blocking cooldowns. After Risa uses the spin. After I have no other examples right now. Look at this.
Let them up.
I guarantee you that if you're in gold or you're in plat or stuff like that, there's no way the tank will be like, oh, I gotta get out. You will carry every single team fight if you do this. And it's not headshots. Again, those weren't headshots. Let me do it with headshots. Let me do it as fast as I can.
Let them up.
And I still have, I'm just halfway through with this. Just melt anybody with this combo and you're gonna be doing a lot. And again, if it's a bad regenerative burst, you can still support your teammates when doing it. Does Brig work in Season 18? Yes. Yes, 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 yes. Works in Stadium, works in Ranked. I think Brig is very, very, very good. Couple of reasons. A lot of dive happening. I think Brig is decent versus Venture, Tracer, Genji, any dive tank. Brig just exists max. Secondly, the perk that she got, melee attacks reduce the cooldown of repair pack by 0.5 seconds, means that she got a direct buff, even in comps in which you just want to brawl, because you're going to be getting value out of this consistently. Now, should you always pick her? I think that if you're to go that Brig, she's gonna be working a lot in a lot of situations. I think maybe one of the times in which Brig doesn't work is probably going to be if the enemies have, if your teammates want speed boost. So they want the Juno, they want the WUYANG engage with speed boost. I think that's, they broke the shield. I think that's when she might not work. And the more you're gonna be climbing in the SOG, the more you're gonna be seeing that usually for supports, you kind of need a speed boost. You kind of need the speed boost for the team. The advantage that you have if you're playing with speed boost in higher SOG is just absolutely insane. It's absolutely insane. Fun game though right now, because this is actually one of the comps in which I feel like Brig doesn't work that much. I don't think she's that good versus Zaga comps. And even versus WUYANG, because you can't catch the distance. You can't close the distance, I mean. You can't climb. She became harder, in my opinion, in Season 18 to play because you have way more things to block. So shield management is key. You can't just like randomly spam left click like I'm doing right now. And yeah, be careful because your shield might explode a lot before the fights. Again, against matchups that they have high, very high damage up close. And I can poke you up before the fight begins. Like playing against Zaga, against Junkrat, against Cassidy, against Sojourn to a certain extent. You'll see that you're not going to be having that good of a time. You can play for like whip shots and wait for your teammates to just get value out of you exist maxing, getting the perk, getting the passive up and running. But of course, as any hero, there are some comps that are better than others for them. But that doesn't mean that this here doesn't work. But if this would be ranked, I'd recommend swapping against the Zaga. I'd 100% recommend swapping. I think she's had kind of like a bad matchup against Ramatra, but he got nerfed. He can't like quite weave in and block punches that much. So you're gonna have an easier job at staying alive. Not to mention the fact that you also have the Inspiring Strike perk that's gonna be helping you out a lot. So Shield Bash grants 30% increased movement speed for 2 seconds. So this means that you can just bam, 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 bam the ram, and then you're gonna decide to get low, and then you're gonna be running away from them too. About a whip shot one. Honestly, I am not a Brig goat, so I'm not going to be getting the whip shot one. I think it works really well against Tracer, against Genji, against Venture. They will not expect the amount of damage that you dish out consistently. It's behind. Let's get her. But I think that Brig is super strong. It's like super strong this season. There's another thing that I want to chat about Brig. The meta in Season 17, 16-2, I don't know exactly when Juno was released, was with Brig Juno. They synergized super well. And Juno got some pretty nice changes. But in order for her to survive against enemies that just focus her in the sky, Brig feels amazing. Brig just feels amazing. I gotta go here maybe. I'm dead. I don't know when Juno is released, I don't remember, but Brig plus Juno might actually make a comeback. So if you want to try out a dual support for Brig, I recommend going Brig plus Juno. Brig plus Lucio, not enough. That was at the beginning of Overwatch 2, when we didn't have like a lot of options. Bonk. But yeah, nah, she's just gonna be working quite a lot. Just not specifically against the full charge Zaga or like a lot of spam from the enemies. Can I get my passive up, please? And I think she's kind of book against WUYANG too. I think she's more of a skill matchup. Bro, let me get my passive up. Thank you. Passive's up. Let me go get high ground maybe right side. I'm gonna get the shield bash one. Gotta close the distance. Look how good that felt. See how good that felt? And then I'm gonna go over here too. Like this movement speed thingy feels really good even for unfavorable matchups. I think I stunned him too. He can also chase them down very easily. He's gonna EMP. One more stun. Gotta get out. They're gonna use Graviton Surge. Let me chase them again. Very nice. I want to save a bit of the shield. Okay, you know what? My bad. My bad. I just wanted to spank the Zaga a little bit. My bad there. Didn't realize what happened. On what maps does she work? Again, I chatted about the breaks a little bit earlier. I think that Brig is one of those heroes that in theory works on every single map. Just that on some maps, the playstyle changes by quite a bit. So for instance, if you play Brig on Circuit Royale, I think she's good against snipers because if you hold the shield up, you will not get sniped. But the gameplay has to be very, very patient. Of course, probably a lot of the times you just want to go in and just smack, 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 smack and get value to the Brig and play her like a mini tank, like a paladin. But that not is necessarily the optimal usage for this hero. You get your passive up, you survive max, you provide utility, you still have as much as you can, and that's how you carry with the Brig. EMP or something. Bonk away. Maybe I can get a Sombra. Let me get out. As supports, I think she synergizes well with a lot. The only support I would probably not lock her in with would be Lucio. I think you can play Ball, Brig, Zen. I would not play Brig Mercy or Brig Lucio. Okay, I think I'm just gonna go into my galley here. And she's super fun. Brig Zen, Ball, Tracer can kind of work. It's a hard matchup. Brig WUYANG is fine. Let me get out. But it's a lot of pressure on Brig to stay alive. Can I block? I'm dead. Got a Brig though. I'm dead. With more experience, we definitely would have won this game on the Brig, but still. Not if Hazard goes in. Well, that's the thing. Even in a favorable matchups, when you gotta get a gold, once you get Inspiring Strike, Mobility is the name of the game right now, and she's gonna be some good Brigs will survive max with this perk. You don't have to live consistently throughout the team fights, because if you die, your Inspire still is procced. You still benefit from it. So as long as you just exist max and get your passive up, you should be okay. Again, this was a super, super hard matchup against like team comp. You need like a lot of experience to lock in Brig against them. But the general idea is, does Brig work in Season 18? Yes. When this should not work, when there's too much poke from the enemies, too much damage from the enemies, you might want to go with other heroes that can survive that damage or actually contribute to the poke. Or your team needs speed boost. So yeah, try Brig out, and a support duo that I recommend, try playing some Juno Brig. I think that combo is probably back. Try it out. ILLARI. ILLARI got her best skin yet. 10 out of 10. Best skin in the entirety of the season. And does she work in Season 18? We'll find out soon. She also got like some perks changed, by the way. So, Summer Solstice. Activating Captive Sun grants ILLARI 3-second cooldown of flight. No, not this one. I'm cooked. I'm sorry. Solar Flare. Press left click while using Solar Rifle's healing beam to consume all energy, healing allies in front of ILLARI for up to 120 healing. If you remember, I showcased this in training range. We've recorded like a lot of shorts, TikToks, stuff like that. And it worked like this. You do this and then left click and then everybody in front of you gets some healing. But if you have this much resources and you do this you just heal them for that tiny amount. But if you do it like at the beginning like this, book, you just heal them for a lot of the times. I'm sorry for using sound effects to explain things. Now, in EU, where I'm playing, Illari is locked in a lot. In GM and champion lobbies, she's played a lot. She's one of the hardest carry supports. She had a couple of bad seasons. I personally have not played Illari that much since the last time I actually recorded a video like this. So I'm gonna be very off probably. She is incredible. If you want to play with a hero that doesn't care about a team, you put the pylon somewhere and play your own game, look in the Illari, look for kills, look for 1v1, and just carry. She is way better than she was, again, like a couple of seasons ago. And I think that slowly but surely, she's going to be picked by a lot of more players. The playstyle is not necessarily you stay with your teammates and support max them like I'm doing right now. This is very bad, but I mean, I have a Brig and I'm just gonna yap max so I can't like focus that much on 1v1s and stuff. You just want to go and fight enemies, that's it. You go for the 1v1s, not necessarily for the 1v2s. You off angle, you do your own thing. And if you can support your teammates, it's gonna be awesome. She got like a buff a while ago with the range of this, so you can actually off angle like this, and then, oh, you need a bit of sustain, I can help you from here, brother. This is one of the reasons why she also like came back in flavor. In flavor? Huh? Am I hungry? Because you don't need to be that close to your teammates to actually support max them. So like, look, Brig is over there. Can I help her from here? Look at this range. That feels just really good. That felt bad for Brig though. She has a decent disengage, strong ultimate to follow up, and you will do consistent damage. But again, you lock in and you have to play her like a DPS. You lock into the 1v1s. She's hard, different than the other supports, playstyle wise. I'm gonna get Summer Solstice. And you just pick this hero to win 1v1s against the DPSs. You don't pick this hero to do what I'm doing right now. Here's his stage. You pick this hero to 1v1 DPSs and supports. That is your primary goal in this. So, if you want a hero that has hit scan aim, you want to be locked in and stuff, and you're missing a lot of shots like I am right now, then lock in the Illari. It might be a little bit difficult if you come from like heroes that don't play for headshots that much. Heroes like Juno, heroes like Ana, heroes like Brig. But I do think that Illari is like one of those very few heroes that no matter what role you play or what playstyle you have, if you play her a couple of games, you'll understand what you gotta do with her. So you just pick a left side or right side and look to fight squishies in the back. That's literally all you do, and look for the 1v1s. Even if Hans is shooting at me, then I'm doing my job. That is just consistent pressure. The pylon will still be up to help my teammates. You just want to go and fight the enemies. Hyper carry hero. There is one big issue with her though. It was one of the biggest issues also with WUYANG. Whenever we think about supports, and I don't like this that much, but a lot of the time it's kind of like I can hear somebody going like, you can lower down the volume if you feel like it. Bro, can you swap Illari, please? I need more heals. She doesn't heal. You know what you do in that case, brother? You know what you do? You just do this, and you just play your own game, bro. That's it. Like, honestly, bro, if you unlock in the Illari, trust me, you will not turn around and heal max your teammates anymore. You have two options, three options actually. Option number one, you kill the enemies faster so your teammates don't need that much healing. Number two, you get your other support in your team picks a hero that heal maxes a lot. Like a hero like Baptiste, a hero like MOIRA, a hero like Ana, a hero like KIRIKO that heal bots most of the times. LIFEWEAVER. And option three, your team swaps to heroes that are not that team comp dependent on a lot of healing, like Ball, Tracer, stuff like that. And you do your own game. If you fall under the trap of focusing on your teammates, then you will play a bad Illari. You play your own game, you go and chase them away. I scared the Tracer away, and right now Brig is safe. You just want to look at the enemies. If you can help your team, sure. You exist, Max. I know that Blizzard has been doing a lot of changes to like how her healing works to make sure that you can actually play her in situations, poor Tracer, in situations in which you don't have optimal sustain in your team comp. Like, she's been receiving a lot of healing buffs, even with this perk that she got. But I still think that the optimal way of playing her is just you do your own goddamn thing. So if you have an Illari in the team, don't expect high healing numbers. You don't pick her to look at your teammates. You pick her to look at the enemies. And again, you will probably have bad experiences with your teammates because they don't want to have an Illari on their team. But I mean, bro, if you feel like you carry with this hero, sure. Why not? But you have to deliver. Like, you can't just sit and exist max, you know? If you don't have anybody else to shoot, just shoot a tank. You don't always have the possibility of, like, fighting DPSs and stuff. So, don't be afraid to get consistent damage output. Now, I want to try this perk. I do not recommend this one. And I've had, like, some Illari mains in chat also chat about it and say that this perk feels kind of broke. So, what it does is this. Like, see, it does a bit of burst of healing. And it's too situational. And it's just like if you want to play Illari, like you want to play Baptiste, if that does that make sense. So look at your teammates, and then you're just gonna explode this. We're gonna go to map 3 too. Look, so I'm gonna try. If this would be instant, we feel way better, but it's not instant. He's gonna look for a slam. Let me just support Max. Look, bam. Okay, Farah is there. I'm gonna be waiting for her to get closer so you can actually proc this, and I'm gonna be ulting this actually. Ulting the Juno. Oh, that hook is insane. I'm dead. I'm not dead. Haven't died once in my life. Pylon did stuff. Break, walk into the mines. It allows you to heal and then instantly get back to DPSing. Yeah, that's what it does, but I mean, wouldn't you want to go for Sunburn, in which if you get dived or like, it just helps you in better 1v1 situations? Because you pick this hero for the damage that it provides. You don't pick this hero for the healing that it provides. You need a carry DPS, but you're playing support, you play Illari. Like, look that break. That is a clear example. What did that do? Compared to, like, burning everybody there. That didn't do anything. Look, and this is a bad case of positioning. This is not necessarily a bad case of mechanics. What I should have done on this map specifically would have been ignore my Brig, go top right, flank, shoot Brig, shoot Juno, instead of going left side in the cage and trying to fight where everybody's clamped up together. On this part of the map is going to be a little bit easier because you can just chill max on top. So, if you're struggling a lot with Illari in Season 18, think about what angle you want to take and don't be afraid to take that angle. Do not be afraid to take that angle. So, like in this case specifically, I'm going to go on high ground and I'm going to be jumping top right. She's one of those heroes that you can autopilot on and just look for aiming and stuff. Once you get to a safe spot, you have to angle max. If you group max, you lose. You angle max. And I'm kind of upset that I got this perk because, like, you see, it didn't do anything to, like, save my teammates over there. So I'm gonna be spamming. I'm gonna go here, put a pylon if I can. And I'm just gonna be shooting them. This is gonna be getting to me, I'm gonna be shooting her. I tried to heal preemptively, Doug. And you just win. Just by that tiny off angle. That's it. Even if you didn't do that much damage and stuff, it's the sheer pressure, because if they don't fight you, this doesn't have enough range if I do it. See? If they don't fight you, then they're just gonna be you're gonna be shooting them for free. And they need to swap comp. Like, this is an example in which the enemies need to swap comp. If we just play safe and don't get picked, we will win the long battle. Just poke max them. Careful about Orisa. Illari is one of those heroes that if you swap comp, she can force enemies to like swap comp so that they actually have a chance against you. Kind of like how against Zenyatta you swap to like dive them, or against Widow you swap to dive the Widow. You know what I mean? Obviously, good pylon placement, like in that case, you know, like it's completely protected. It helps me on top, it helps them over there, helps everywhere, helps you out a lot. But you don't need to study pylon spots to get value out of this hero. Just understand the area of efficiency that she has and push it to the max. And do not be afraid to 1v1 DPSs, because that is your job when locking this hero in. Now that it's up to D.Va, I'm going to use my disengage. They're going to be going for me. Back to the pylon. Good disengage. Somebody pushing left. Again, we're not gonna be afraid. We're just gonna be trying to even waste this time. We're gonna be moving the pylon a little bit. This is kind of risky. Let me do the burst healing deck. Didn't do anything. Actually fine. Oh, machine gun Juno. Oopsie. Let me shoot the diva too. Where's Juno? Now with the sunburn thingy, this would have felt so good. Look, this is a case. Like, see, I got close to them instead of like off-angle maxing, and then we just got absolutely cooked. Golden goals, again, high ground, and try to put yourself in isolated 1v1 scenarios, maximum 1v2. Save the shift for when they want to dive you, and do not care about your teammates that much. You help your teammates by providing pressure to, if this would be infinite range, that this perk would be much better. I just recommend going without first. If you care about your teammates, to peel max them a lot, you'll have a bad time. Now the diva just sitting on my ass, and as always, as any support player, we love playing against the diva. The healing burst actually goes through Diva's DM, so we got that going on for us. Cassidy's dead. Let me ult Diva's right side. We're gonna be going that a little bit. They use DM, 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 they use DM. Let me splash it over there. And Brig died. Lol. Brig was too focused on actually landing the shot deck. Now with the burn thing, it would have been so much better. Did some healing there, but you see, like, it's just, look. I don't like it that much. Somebody was behind this, guys. Yeah, it was Juno. What the hell? Bye. If this would be instant, it would feel so much better. Diva, leave me alone. Outburst would also help me as a perk versus Diva because she can block the damage from that. So, do I recommend the new perk? No. Go with the other perk. With the Outburst one. And yeah, does she work in Season 18? Yes. But you need to change your approach on how to lock in this hero. And even if you have unfavorable matchups, don't go that deep when you're off-angling. And look to isolate targets in 1v1s and take the 1v1s. You're not going to be winning a lot of games with Illari if you're going to be seeing your allies and the enemies. You're going to be winning games with Illari if who you're seeing is 1 or 2 enemies and 1 or 2 allies. That's how you know that you're playing really good with Illari. So, if she's more your cup of tea this season, go for her, and you're going to be winning a lot of games. But again, you need to have good aim and understand the fact that she's all about positioning. And if your teammates don't like you locking in the Illari, keep in mind, if you really want to lock her in, expect a lot of people being upsetty spaghetti about the amount of heals that they're receiving, but you don't win the game, every game, by just heal pot maxing. So, you pick Illari to get eliminations, to get kills, and to carry. Okay, so, Juno in this season. Juno got some pretty interesting perks. Martian Overboost can out triple jump will help her with her survivability a lot. And Fast Blaster while Glide Boost is active, Medi Blaster fires continuously. I think that people have done some tests, and it's not that big of a difference when you go with a machine gun Juno build, but that doesn't mean that perk, but that doesn't mean that I'm not gonna lock it in. Because it's super fun. In general, Brig has been struggling at survive maxing without the help of a Brig. And I think that Brig plus Juno is going to come back into the meta.
This looks like the best team in
quite a lot. Now, Speed Boost is the name of the game. Mobility, running away, kiting. And Juno is super slippery. So do I think that Juno works right now? I think so. You want to go with a machine gun perk if the enemies don't have a Tracer Genji just annoying you consistently and you need more survivability with your mobility. But other than that, probably gonna be going the triple jump one. Let's see what they have. Because all you gotta do is just survive max. Oh, and survive max. I did not survive max. Like, Juno is just all about being slippery. 1 HP, then we can get WUYANG too. Kind of wait, speed boost bubble, very nice. Oh please, should be low HP. 1 HP. Ah, took the health back. Pretty sure of it. Let's just go together. I think that Juno is also really good if you want a speed boost income. and Lucio is banned. She's not gonna be a hyper carry. She's just a solid pick. She's not one of the worst supports right now to lock in across all ratings. The problem is that you're gonna see that her carry potential feels pretty limited from time to time compared to other supports. But with the perks that she has, the machine gun one. Rhea's dead. No, I can help her. You'll see that she has more carry potential. So right now I'm gonna go with locked on, more DPS oriented type of perk. I get like faster right clicks available. And just shoot non-stop, use speed boost to engage, so disengage from the enemies. Just classic Juno gameplay. This doesn't mean that he shouldn't start on high ground, same as with every support at the beginning. Doesn't mean that he should not poke before the fights happen. And if you feel like you have an opportunity to go in, just go in. I think that Juno had one big issue sometimes. The fact that she can't take control over the lobby. She doesn't have very high pick potential. She's more like a tickle monster. But the machine gun perk will help you out. I think I'm gonna be dead. Oh, it's on me. So let me get the machine gun one and see what we can do with it. Because with good aim, I think you'll do wonderful. I got you. Again, if you want to be like more team-oriented, Juno, you're probably just gonna go with a triple burst one. The triple jump one. But right now, for instance, I feel like in this game, I can do a lot of damage if I go with the machine gun one. You're more threatening. And in general, like in Overwatch, I feel like heroes that provide a lot of pressure to the enemies are the way to go. And the game feels way more different if you play to force rather than play to punish. Because I feel like Juno could force before the perks being changed with speed boost. Speed boost and being slippery. But now let's just get a perk first, survive max. She's okay-ish also in like a lot of comps. She's okay-ish also on a lot of maps. I think she works with dive. I think she's decent with brawl. She's just okay, a solid pick. Definitely not a liability as she was like I think last season. But again, you have to be locked in. You have to kite, and you have to have good hit scan aim. Because a lot of times, this is the issue with Juno sometimes. You might start playing like this. Like, you just relax. Does that make sense? Nah, bro. You get rewarded for every single bullet that you land. Every single bullet matters. That's how I gotta view it. Every single bullet just matters. Let me get out of here. Be creative with your movement. Don't forget to do damage consistently. Whenever you peek, get some right clicks in. While being safe, of course. And yeah. And right now we're just like farming that, and I'm gonna try to use it and the Juno ultimate to showcase how much damage you can actually do with it. So this. Gonna save my shift, we're gonna be getting close. I'm gonna speed boost again. I'm actually gonna be ulting on the point. I might get slept, but let's see this. Very nice. I wasn't even in the Juno ultimate, but you saw how threatening it is. You know, you do this. See how hard it is to actually track? And that's the issue though. You can get like, you can zone out. Oh, thank you. Good edge. You can zone out and focus way too much on just damaging with this, but keep in mind that you also like heal a lot with it. So it's also way better at pocketing. Cassidy died. Is WUYANG fine? Yes. Oh, I stopped the shift. That's one issue that I have sometimes with this. I'm used to like canceling the shift early so that I can maybe survive max. And that's not the right thing to do. Point edge. Because it's only available when you have your shift up. So that's one thing that whenever you're gonna be looking again, you're gonna see that you might not get full value out of the perk. Just core maxing with this. Gonna go to the other point. Again, I feel like she's one of those more team-oriented heroes. Big pocket.
Step right up.
You can play a really good Juno and even lose the game. Do we have it? Yes, we have it. I need more bullets, bro.
Take them down.
Kind of fun though. The fun factor increased by a lot for her. Like by a lot. And I think that she works to, like, again, secure kills, which is one of the big issues that she had beforehand, because she wasn't that threatening. But right now, like, you do the shift, and I feel like the enemies are actually kind of like worried about you. You don't have to fly while doing it. You can do it like this too. Like, we just force that. And again, don't fall under the trap of just doing this. Like, to do damage with it. Can also clear mines, break TPs, do a lot of things. Feels good. Generally, when you're gonna be climbing, you'll see that you probably are gonna be going probably with a triple jump one. But if you wanna, because you need more mobility, because it's gonna be super easy for like the enemies to go for you and even dodge your shots. Like, again, this might not be optimal. Sometimes you want to cancel your shift ugly. So if you see like you're struggling in some games, try to go with the extra mobility one. Like if they would have a Tracer or a Genji or a Venture with a ball and not a Reaper, because I feel like it's pretty easy to kite with Juno, then sure you can do this. Again, you can do this for the pocket too. Let me cancel it. And it just feels good. Feels way better than before, in my opinion. Can you climb with Juno right now in season... I forgot the season. 18, I think? Yes. I think you can. And I think that she works in way more situations than she did like in the previous seasons. Not to mention that, I said at the beginning of this, she's played really well with Brig. Because Brig passive can help her stay alive quite a lot. I'm gonna throw this. I'm not gonna be fighting. Oh, not enough damage, Doug. Oh, I'm sleeping. Got a 6 sleep. If you'd have one hero to ban though, if you want to look in Juno, is I'd recommend banning Tracer. Tracer just makes your life living hell. It's hell playing against a good Tracer. Nice. Let me help the casting because both gonna be going for him. Please smell the ball. Nice. I love cracking heroes, bro. Very nice. There's nothing much to say, by the way. I'm sorry for not yapping that much, but again, general idea is machine gun if you want to carry. If all you gotta do is just survive, then go with a triple jump. Ban Tracer if you can. Speed boost when your team wants to go in. Use the speed boost to disengage from the enemy when they ult and stuff. Save your speed boost for your team's engages, for instance. Genji has Blade, Winston wants to dive in, Cassidy has High Noon. And if you don't have a tool to like use it proactively, then wait for the enemies to go for you and speed boost back. That's about it. Play on high ground, be slippery, stay alive. Reverse the tide! And usually use your ult as a way to counter ultimates rather than to open with them. But if you go with the perk that I showed you right now, with the machine gun one, you can use it as an engage tool to just melt enemies away. Okay, let's go. Let's get out KIRIKO right now. Level 69 on her, by the way. So, KIRIKO, unfortunately, doesn't have the double TP anymore, which was OP, honestly, but still. Doesn't have the double TP anymore. She has Ready Step. Against Kiriko, 40% increased attack speed and low speed for 2 seconds. I've been using this 2 or 3 games, and I'm gonna be completely honest. It feels absolutely horrible and useless. So don't do this. Don't do this. No, honestly, like, I don't understand this. Do this one. Foxtrot. Protection Suzu grants allies 100% increased cooldown recovery and 30% increased movement speed for 3 seconds. This doesn't mean that you get double TP fast. It just means that your cooldown comes back up 100% faster. So in theory, you will have double TP, but not instantly. You're gonna be having it once. You TP in, you Suzu, and then probably 2 seconds you have it again. It's just solid. So instead of good TPs, you'll be playing for good Suzus. I feel like off-angling with a hero will be a little bit lower than before. That's how I feel. You're gonna be Suzu botting, Suzu maxing. Of course, you're gonna be spamming kunai as much as you can. But again, before season 17, before season 18, I mean, I think that she was excelling at very deep, annoying, and frustrating off angles because he had a double TP as a get out of jail free card. But in this season, it's gonna be mostly about Suzu optimal gameplay. Not right now at the beginning though. Let me just try to escape. Can't escape. Hey, maybe we get a kill.
Enemy here.
Nah, I can't get a kill.
Got one here.
We're fine. We got take top. Who does Kiriko work with? Everybody. It's kind of like she's fine with everybody. It's just that, for example, if you play with a Brig, with a Mercy or stuff like that, then you might need to stare at your teammates a little bit more.
Enemy seen.
You might need to stare at your teammates a little bit more so I can actually get some protection. Look, like against their team comp, it's a painful experience.
Enemy here.
What the hell is ball? I have this. I'm gonna ult. Maybe we get a kill. Don't have this Suzu. Let me just stay in it so I can actually get it faster. Anybody else hit? Oh, he jumped out of it. That was the strategy. Stay in the Fox to get that faster. Yeah, their team comp is super hard to play against. Not necessarily for the Kiriko, but for my teammates. Like in this case, ooh, just went in. Maybe we can get more kills. Get a lamb. I'm gonna go after him. Kill's more important than objective, chat. All good.
Objective's mine.
We spam the ball. Your dual potential is big. You're probably gonna be off-angling a lot, taking duels and stuff, but in some team comps, it just ain't it. Like, look, for instance, in this one, but the ball is so annoying. The ball is so annoying. Holy fish.
Come here. I can heal you.
Did we get a guys?
Powered
If we
up.
can.
Nice.
Nice, guys.
Like a gentle rain.
In some comps, you're gonna be forced to like play more together with your team. But you can play Kiriko kind of like how you could play
Enemy spotted.
ILLARI that I showcased a little bit uglier, you know? So I just go only for the duels and stuff. Yes, flash.
Soothing your wounds.
Oh, use the flash. Could be ditch. I didn't save the Mercy. 1 HP, bro. Oh, thought he's gonna chase me. I'm gonna get out main. She has the lifesteal. Just do the dash. So much damage, bro. Can't believe that I guess actually happened. Let's go, Mercy. And Bobby's on point too. Like, see what I mean? No matter how good or how bad you think Kiriko is in the season, she's still gonna be absolutely insane with her mobility. Absolutely insane with her mobility.
Over here. Got one here.
Can get out of so many slippery situations. Oh, you gold. Got him. Okay, let me get Foxtrot and Fox on point.
Enemy here.
1 HP, very nice.
Got one here.
Where are you? I got you. And she's also incredibly fun. Gonna be dead, right? Gonna be last fight. I'm gonna be focusing on point. Can I start getting booked everywhere? Oh, that is just unfortunate.
Let the Kitsune guide you.
Whoops. My bad dog with that. Yeah, I gotta get a gold. I got some kills. Double TP soon. I don't have double TP yet, actually. Should just TP out first, then Suzu. I think that if she would have had, like, for instance, kind of the double TP one, the game would have looked way more different. Like, I feel like this was a direct nerf to Kiri gameplay. Same as it was without a nano boost. I'm gonna ult him. What a big ultimate. And then you have TP again.
I'm on fire.
It's gonna be goaling to us. I don't want to go point.
Enemy spotted.
1 HP. You see how I had multiple TPs there? I was still in the Fox a little bit, but still. Oh, I heard him next to me. Oh, no. Oh, thank you, teammates. No! This is like why I'm saying that Brig works a lot of situations. If I'd have, look, for instance, like in this particular team comp, you know what would be absolutely insane versus them? Juno Brig or Lucio Kiri. I'm gonna Suzu that. Oh, there's a mine guy next to me.
Enemy here.
Could be Dedge. It's not Dedge. Because we need speed boost. Queen just goes through that lineup, but this is a case in which you just need a speed boost. Speed boost them in, but I don't think we can even make it to the point. Doesn't always work. You don't always win the games and stuff. And sometimes you're gonna be feeling with KIRIKO that you're gonna be exist maxing a lot. But here's the thing. You know how with MOIRA, how in Overwatch 1 it was, bro, if you don't win a lot of games, you swap to MOIRA and you try to stay alive. Well, KIRIKO is one of those heroes on which you can do that. But before you do that, shows has like insane carry potential. I don't think anybody is going to be like upset spaghetti to pick KIRIKO at the beginning of the game. KIRIKO works every map, every team comp. Definitely has some bad matchups, but not necessarily bad matchups in the enemies can do something to you, but more bad matchups for what you can do with your team. Like for instance, how we were playing against them, their comp versus our comp, you were gonna be suffering in that one, you know, as a KIRIKO player. You can't just like mindlessly TP and halfway through the map, throw some kunai, then TP back, throw some kunai, then Suzu yourself, then run away, then TP away, throw some kunai, then TP away, throw some kunai. Like that is out of there. So you need to put more thought process behind your actions with your abilities, because otherwise you're gonna be dying a lot. But still, I think that she's probably one of the best supports in season 18. So look into KIRIKO. LIFEWEAVER is very annoying to deal against. Very annoying to deal against, very annoying to focus down. His exist maxing is out of this world. And does he work? To a certain point, I think so. I've been noticing some trends with LIFEWEAVER, even in high ranked. Okay? I'm noticing there are half of the players say that he's broken and want him banned, that they like playing with him, they hate playing against him, and half of the players go like he's useless. There is no general consensus at this moment, I feel like, showcasing if he is actually good or bad. If you enjoy playing LIFEWEAVER and you win games with him, bro, just play LIFEWEAVER. Just play LIFEWEAVER, I'm not kidding. I don't mind having a LIFEWEAVER in my team if I play support in GM/champion lobbies, because I know that he's not gonna die, he doesn't need my help. The 3 is a good ultimate. The pull will eventually happen. I can get creative with a Pell platform usage and just play him. You know, I gotta have a LIFEWEAVER, then, I don't know. I don't have a clear example right now, but there is more to him than... I'm gonna put this here. He's okay now. I don't think he's a liability. Like, I don't think hear me out. You know a hero is doing decent? When teammates in GM don't get upset for having that hero in their team. They don't go like, swap LIFEWEAVER, you hear me, you're throwing. But they do tell you to swap Ana sometimes. I am not kidding. If you play LIFEWEAVER with a duo that doesn't have a lot of mobility, you can use that. You can use the Pell platform very nicely. If you play LIFEWEAVER, I have no idea what I'm doing half of the time right now. If you play LIFEWEAVER with a hero that has a lot of mobility, you can also use that to your advantage. But most of the times, your goal with LIFEWEAVER in Season 18 is just to survive max, use your ultimate defensively for the ultimates. I don't even know what perk to pick with him. I ult tapped. Oh god. Yeah, give me this one, I guess. I think they can move the one that helps you stay alive a little bit more. I'm gonna try to hide the perk.
We can protect each other now. In the flow.
Hide the tree when the fight's gonna be happening. I think I'm gonna be ulting inside the cage, actually, now I think about it. Oh, I think I'm dead. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And he's just a very fun hero, dude. I'm not kidding. He's an incredibly fun hero. So if you just want to chill max, like try hard with Lifeweaver and just like get a lot of dubs, I think you're gonna have a fun experience playing him. I don't know about other ratings and stuff, but again, I feel like in GM, it's not a liability to have this hero. Some players hate him, some players love him. But the thing is, I'm gonna pull him back over there. I was afraid of Junk at one shot. He's gonna ult. I'm gonna ult inside of that. The thing is, he's excellent at survive maxing. And as I said earlier, survive maxing is the name of the game. Oh, I'm gonna get kicked. The one big problem that he has, though, is, again, the fact that he doesn't have ways of being that proactive. Are you gonna be like, actually, Mr. Streamer, you see, bro, I know we have a lot of Lifeweaver goats here and stuff, but it's not like I have gun, I shoot enemy, you know what I mean? Like, yes, you'll do some damage and stuff, but your team has to force things and then you follow up on it. You're doing long-term investments when playing Lifeweaver. You play to survive. The more you exist, the better it is. I have no idea what I'm doing right now. Put that there, guys. Spam. I gave him high ground. I think we go for his point, no? Lifeweaver low. And his damage, by the way, is not that low. I've had a lot of Lifeweavers that have had some pretty high damage numbers. Where did TP to? Hey, let's fight. This is very sloppy. But sometimes sloppy is good.
Life protects life.
One thing that I'm noticing though from Lifeweaver mains though is that when you throw the ultimate, it's instantly side DPSing. Allies gain 25% attack speed while standing on a raised pedal platform. Now, I think that Lifeweaver needs only one more thing for him to be played. Pedal platform height has to be controlled by the person that is on the pedal platform. Because this break is nice. This is one of the changes that I've wanted since the beginning when Lifeweaver was released. Because look at it.
Look like a talented bunch.
Okay.
This should be quick.
Now let me reload. Now look at this. It's way faster.
With each step, my
If your teammates or yourself could control from here to here the height so that you don't have to go all the way up top with it, then he would be picked way more. We need pedal platform control because this perk seems super good. It's looking like a stim pack, bro. It's super good. But again, like it puts you in a bad spot. It's like you gotta sit on it. I'm just gonna be spamming this as much as I can.
That should do it.
But he's good. So I know we're still gonna be playing this a couple of rounds and stuff, but opinion, he is good. If Lifeweaver gameplay tickles your brain, you absolutely love playing Lifeweaver, you will win a lot. I'm not kidding. I don't think it's a liability. I got you. Let me go back on this. Just testing the attack speed thing. Oh, and there's another thing with him. You know, as I said earlier, that Tracer, Venture, Ball, I like playing a lot. Genji 2 is really broken right now with the break that he has. The melee resets. Bro, Lifeweaver has no issues with those heroes. I mean, you're gonna go like, yeah, actually, Mr. Kimo, you know, Lifeweaver has issues because the enemies can shoot him too. No, bro, you can't compare like Granny just standing still getting absolutely dived from 3 different angles to Lifeweaver just exists maxing on high ground and doing his own thing. Like, it's way better to like survive max with Lifeweaver. Not to mention that you can always just have you always have the pull for your teammates in case you need it. You know what I mean? It's a good save of the ultimate too. What the hell is that troll platform doing, Doug? He's just good. He is good. One big issue that you have though is the fact that you lack carry potential with your damage. So it's more like consistent great gameplay in bad matchups in which you have to be very patient. Or like even Mercy gameplay in which you have to be very patient. But I do think that you're doing okay. I'm Team Lifeweaver. I'm not kidding. I think he works okay because the trend that I'm noticing is if your supports are self-sufficient, then your team will do okay because they don't feel that stressed to peel them. If your supports are not self-sufficient, as in like it's hard for them to stay alive and stuff, and they need assistance. Let me give away health. That is just ridiculous. Then your supports better deliver, and that is a lot of pressure, and it's super easy to focus them down, you know? Like, you know that Ana is the carry, you know that Zed is the carry, and they're gonna do everything to roll them, but seriously now, right now you're gonna look at this and you go like, team, we can't do shit to Ana because she's gonna get pulled and bubbled and stuff. We can't do anything to Lifeweaver because we can't even catch him. Like, how many times did the enemies even go for me, you know what I mean? He's just good. Exist maxing is insane right now. What matters right now is how much space your tank takes and how easy you are to kill or get killed. And Lifeweaver is good at not dying. He's just good at not dying. I think that this is probably not his best season. I think that the previous season was better for him because he was way more unkillable before. With 25 extra HP and that perk that regenerated HP or something like that. But still, the potential is there. And I do recommend you playing Lifeweaver. The one big issue that he has is that you might have 4 or 5 games in which you play incredible. Absolutely incredible. But you lose because you don't get a lot of kills. So try to weave in a bit more damage, especially when your ultimate is alive, when your ultimate is up. Swap to full DPS mode, get extra kills, shoot the tanks. Maybe you go when you don't go to pill platform perk. Maybe you go with the explosion torrents perk or whatever the hell that is, which is the perk that I would have recommended in this scenario anyway against a big chunky target like Mauga or like Winston or like Orisa, you know, because it's just free damage. And you'll do good. Again, stay alive. Similar to how, like, with Mercy, a great Mercy player never dies. Same with Lifeweaver. Just stay alive. Because, like, you're not forced to play ILLARI, KIRIKO, Ana, get kills and stuff to win games on support. You know? The utility is very good for Lifeweaver. So, does Lifeweaver work in Season 18? Yeah. Honestly, I think he's fine. I think he's fine. How good is Lucio in Season 18? And the answer is very simple. Incredibly good. I think he's absolutely broken. On Flashpoint maps, on King of the Hill maps, on push maps, you need to have a Lucio. Those game modes revolve a lot around speed boosting 24/7, and Lucio is just insane at doing that. He has great fighting potential, great survivability, insane ultimate, can win 2v2s, can win 1v1s. He's just insane. You have to be good mechanically on him though. And how good is he? To a certain extent, I think he's like same as Kiriko, because it depends on how well your team gels with the hero that you're playing. I'm gonna give you this example right now. These are again like some custom games with just like chill maxing right now, so there's no like, brother, let's just make this perfect team comp and stuff. But in this specific case, if they have Ball, Trace, Adventure, we're probably gonna be losing. Because Mercy can't peel for herself that well. If we would have a Brig, we'd probably be losing too. But if you have Kiri, Ana, Bop, WUYANG, we're probably gonna be winning. Let's see how this one's gonna be going. So it's more like that, but that doesn't mean that if you're not, you just lose by default the game, you know, for playing that hero, for just having this combo. Because you can make it work. You just gotta be really good mechanically. The right side, so let me just go right side. He's insane at surviving. His range is decent. He can farm his ultimate by just exist maxing. I have no idea what I'm doing. I'm just wall guiding around and shooting randomly. This is pretty fun. Did he might just go in? Oh, let me just put for back. He's just good. I'm sorry, like I'm not doing anything, but this is fun. Lucio gameplay in a nutshell sometimes. Let's just go again more. Put them back. Synergizes with literally every tank in the game because of the speed boost. Good at chasing down targets. Can use the ultimate aggressively. Can use the ultimate defensively. Honestly, Lucio mains have been eating super good in the last 10 seasons, I think. Like, this is just ridiculous. You will probably, by the way, if you want to climb with Lucio, you have a couple... Oh, my bad. I booped them away. My bad. You have a couple of options. Option number one, become insane mechanically. Let me try the new perk too, in which like you charge this, and then you have extra boop distance. So see, when you're gonna wall, you charge that meter. Oh, I just booped them into my teammates. Anyway, it's fine. I just wanted to limit this. Whoopsie! So if you want to learn how to play Lucio, I recommend you start doing this. You start wall riding, you do deathmatch, and you try to go for 1v1s and stuff. You just get really good mechanically at the hero. For me, there's absolutely no way in champion I will be able to like out mechanic a Lucio main that's been playing Lucio for the past century. No way that's gonna be happening. So I'm just usually my Lucio gameplay is pretty budget if I am ever forced to play Lucio. To just farm my ultimates, good boops, exist max, don't die, good macro. But if you're climbing, I do recommend, bro, wall ride, find an isolated target and go for the 1v1. And this break helps you win that 1v1 even better. This break is super good. When you wall ride, you charge that. The guy now is charging, you're gonna do bigger boops and stuff. And big boops, pretty good at disengaging and engaging. Look at that big, huge boop. Anyway, they're gonna be going in. Let me just follow up. The second way of like learning Lucio, but if that's just in case like you really love Lucio gameplay but you don't want to learn how to play it mechanically, is exist max, play for boops, and play for good ultimate. So we gotta touch the point.
Tactical visor activated.
So you're gonna be staying on heal a lot, speed boosting your team when they want to go in. Oh, let's cap this. Disengaging from the enemy ults. Disengaging from the enemy engages. Just overall, good. You'll see that you're going to be stacking a lot of speed boosts in this season. WUYANG ultimate plus Lucio speed boost. Queen shouting in plus your speed boost. Speed boost, speed boost, speed boost. So you have to be fast and you have to be really accurate. I think that Lucio is probably the best support on the game modes that I've mentioned a little bit earlier. He is the best support. High rating Overwatch right now, that is so bad for me. High rating Overwatch right now, if you don't have a Lucio in these maps, he is banned. I am not kidding. Lucio is banned if you don't have a Lucio player in your team on King of the Hill, Flashpoint, or push maps. It's ridiculous. On the other maps, you don't need him necessarily. But on these maps, you do need him. Because it just helps you rotate so much. Thing is... Oh, can I help? Can we book back? Yes. I'm just wall guiding around and exist maxing. That's the thing with him. Even if you're not, if you feel like you're not doing that much, the reality is sometimes you're just an Illari pilot, bro. Sometimes you're just an Illari pilot. Like, what the hell is that damage? I fed, my bad. I'm a Lucio main. Lucio Mafia, can I join you? Sometimes you're just an Illari pilot and you feel like you don't do that much, but the speed boost is a lot and the healing is a lot. He can get to the point super fast too. I mean, not with my wall guide technique, but still. Almost saved the queen. Just really cool. I'm sorry, I don't have any worries because like in the last seasons when we recorded this video, I think it's been the same arguments consistently. I don't know what we need. I think that Lucio is here to stay with how his kid is. Such a cool hero, but he excels because of map design. If everybody would move as fast on these maps... Oh, let me just get this out. Oh, wow, gotta get out. Bye, team. Bye, team. If you'd ask me, like, what is the best utility in Overwatch, it would be speed. Not damage, not healing, not extra healing, not stuns, not bubbles, not anything. It would be speed boost. Okay, I'm just gonna fire my ulti. I'm not even using that break. I should have not even been. Oh, we gotta touch the point out. Speed boosting Venture. I'm gonna survive max. I'm gonna ult second. I'm dead. I haven't died once in my life. Oh, we got squashed. Let me just throw this in. Is she dead? Well, let me wall a guy to actually get the extra boob. I got the extra boob. I'm not gonna boob though. Okay, never mind, I'm gonna boob. Let's finish the kills. Oh, please let me live. I have no idea what I'm doing. Everybody just goes super fast, bro. Everything's just too fast. Okay, what maps does he work on? On Hybrid and Payload, he's decent, but you might want other options, though. He's okay on those maps as well with the right team. But these maps, the super fast maps, absolutely excels. It's kind of like the equivalent of picking Widow on sniper maps. These maps are all about speed. And when does he work? Almost every single time. I'm not kidding. Same as KIRIKO. Almost every single time. But you have to be good at it. Maybe he doesn't work on long range sniper maps like Junkertown or Havana, but I barely get Junkertown or Havana. Barely get Junkertown or Havana. Those would be like his only two worst maps. But even then he's okay-ish. Not optimal. We're back. Oh, that's on me? Okay. Where are they? At least I got a diva out. Oh, I gotta get out. I gotta guide. I gotta kite. I'm dead. My bad. I am not a Lucio goat.
Oh, let's break it. Damn!
No! Let me out! Lucio Mafia, can I join you now? Was that good enough of an application? I'm soggy. I'm so soggy. I'm learning. Oh, 1 HP. Why did I get out? Amping it up. I gotta live. Bro, and if you're good at this engaging, you're so slippery, dude. I was scared. I was petrified.
Tactical visor activated.
We accept you if you Ajax that. My bad. Next time I'm gonna Ajax it. Oh, let me just stand the point. I gotta move. Gotta survive, Max. Leave her alone. Auto down beat. What is even happening? Oh, Soldier's one. Oh, thank you. Where the hell is Soldier? He's running away. What is happening? I'm running away. Why was speed was on heal? What is... Like, imagine playing with a hero that doesn't zoom all over the place. Yo, let me tap the point. I can. Okay, maybe a little bit too deep. Maybe too deep. My bad. My bad. Too deep. Sometimes after... What? How is he running so fast? What the? Oh! I mean, easy peasy lemon squeezy. So anyway, I was debating if I should beat or not. Go for it.
Oh, let's break it. Damn!
I'll boop them away. Let's go. Thank you. I don't know what I'm doing. Oh, speed boost. Get him, chase him. Where is he? What? Hey! Ah! But he's sprinting so fast too. We just exist, Max. Hey, chat, good news is at least I have not Ajax. Oh, the boop deck. At least I have not Ajax, chat. Alright, so that's good. Let me amp it up, but I have no idea what the hell is happening. What is... I gotta live. If I live, I don't die. I almost get beat. Boy, help back. Got it, please. No! Ajax! Yes! I think my application to the Lucio Mafia should be accepted after that Ajax.
I cast ads
Fun.
on Cat Wizard Licky.
Really fun. Definitely don't play Lucio like I play Lucio, but I do think that he's probably top 3 best supports in this season. Especially on these maps, he's a must pick. He is a must pick. I had a little bit too much fun that game, but still, Lucio mains. I don't know how many more seasons we can keep doing this, but he's been a staple of the meta for a year or two, I swear. He's just too good. He's just too good, bro. The kid is just too good. And again, it's because, apart from the speed boost, you have one of the strongest defensive ultimates in the game. In case you don't have it, you have speed boost to run away with amp it up, and you have the boop. Not to mention the fact that if somebody's out of position, you can instantly punish. You have good 1v1 potential. You have insane survivability. It's just insane. Absolutely insane hero. I can't believe that this design of the hero, I think Lucio was on release, right? Of Overwatch. We're in 2025, almost 10 years since Overwatch got released. And this is just incredible. Like, this design is just incredible of the hero. It just goes to show that I think Lucio will stand the test of time unless we're going to be having everybody that can buy items or something like that that makes them move really fast on these maps. Incredible. Hear me out. Do I think if Mercy works or not? I've been playing DPS and tank in Masters lobbies, and Mercy is banned against the good. Not all the time. Mercy works if you have an insane DPS to pocket. If you don't have an insane DPS to pocket, then I'd probably recommend you look in LIFEWEAVER. If you excel at surviving with Mercy, staying alive, just mastered Mercy movement and stuff, you can make her work. But it's gonna feel like playing LIFEWEAVER. So sometimes, even though you might be the best Mercy ever, the problem is your team has to click, right? Your team has to click, and in order for your team to click, you don't need to be responsible for everybody in your team. You need to be responsible for hard pocketing one teammate. And the issue with that is that you might have some bad games in which it's very hard for your teammates to be consistent. You know, very hard. So, who do I recommend to play Mercy with? With a duo that plays Sojourn, a duo that plays Cassidy, a duo that plays Soldier, a DPS duo, a pocket DPS duo that plays Echo, that plays Farah, and most of the times you're just gonna be playing with that player. Similar to how, like, with ILLARI, you just ignore your team and exist max. I think that this is the optimal value that I'm seeing out of the hero. Again, in Masters lobbies, I'm gonna guess this. In Masters lobbies, she is banned. She's banned because, like, you have like a lot of pockets happening. DPS being pocketed by Mercy will always be one of the hardest carries in the game. For competitive play though, as in OWCS professional play, I don't think we've seen a Mercy being picked in a very long time. Like, she's not meta. I don't remember the last Mercy meta we've had. Should this discourage you from playing Mercy? Not necessarily. If you want to play pro, you probably will not play Mercy. What do I get? Let me try this extra one. The new perk that gives me faster movement speed once I let go of GA. You'll probably not play Mercy if you want to play pro. But if you want to climb, can you get top 500 with Mercy? Yeah. Can you get to champion Mercy only? Even if you're insane? I don't think so. Not to mention that hero bans don't help. So you can't one-trick Mercy. I'm gonna go with Sojourn top. She's more of a cheese spec in higher lobbies. I'm gonna pop this because I don't want to die. This buff feels very good, by the way. The movement perk, 50% extra speed, makes it way more slippery. Way more slippery. But again, it's kind of like same as with a LifeWeaver in your team. You know, like sometimes you have some players that absolutely hate playing with LifeWeaver or like with a Mercy that's pocketing somebody. Same as you have sometimes players that absolutely hate playing against a bowler with a bowler in their team because it changes their play style. But my opinion, I think that she works in high SAG lobbies and in general in Masters and high up. I can't guess this. If you have somebody to pocket. If you don't have somebody to pocket, you're better off going out of heroes.
Recharging. Good to see you. Hello. On your six.
And this mobility thingy is insane. What the hell is this? Like, this mobility thing is insane. Already, I feel like Mercy is super hard to eliminate. And a good Mercy dies very regularly. And this break just made her even more unkillable. So, is she better now than she was in Season 18? Honestly, I'd say so. I'd say so. I think she's better with this mobility thingy. Can I get a guess? I can't.
I am here to support.
Let me go and stay with a soldier. I don't know why I'm leaving her alone.
Let me fix you up.
Oh, I 3 HP. My bad. Should just went the other side. I don't think that's what happens necessarily. I think that the pocket is really good. I don't know which perk do I pick. Flash shield, right? I heard that a lot of players don't like the flash shield perk. Let me pick the flash shield one though. They like the chain link one. I mean, in this case specifically with the comp that we're playing, flash shield is gonna be probably way better than the chain link one. Because I don't have like a lot of targets. If I'd play, I don't know, Cassidy, Soldier, and everybody would say go up top together, maybe with the second thing fire one. But like this, nah, bro. Okay, let me just stay with the Soldier. Oh, who put the wall there, bro? I think we have this in the bag.
I see an enemy.
I think they're being distracted. They got distracted by my movement. 9 HP and a dream. No! What the Sigma? Just damage boost max. You know what? I'm gonna pop it down. I'm gonna go full Katrina mode. Katrina. I'm out of here. Just a prank. Katrina. Just a prank. Katrina. This feels good.
Excavation initiation.
Whoops, my bad. Pulled out the pistol. Oh, I have flash shield. I forgot about it. I don't have flash shield guy now. This is so risky, but my middle name is risky. Let me just survive max. She's a lot of fun though. Just zooming everywhere. Feels good. And again, I feel like the hero bans made it so that like sometimes you don't get a hero that you play most of the times. But this doesn't mean that I feel like Mercy's necessarily bad. Again, I think that she's okay. But the more you climb, the more you'll see that I'm kind of against that. The more you'll see that you're probably gonna be having to play with other heroes. But I'm not gonna guess that. Hey Blue Argy, what's up? But this break feels good. What the Sigma? Yeah, Valkyrie almost.
Heroes never die.
I'm gonna get slapped. Never mind. Yes, we did it. Okay, let's push to the last point. And again, if you have a Mercy in your team, I do recommend like having at least one good damage boost target. Like, don't play Mercy, Venture, May with a Reinhardt and then go like, Mercy, please, can we swap and stuff? I would really like to like get a pocket DPS. Just go on the flank. Nah, this mobility skill is so good though. But again, I think that he will eventually plateau. Probably Masters. So does she work?
Coming through.
Meh, my opinion. I think she works that well compared to the other heroes right now. Especially because I don't feel like we're gonna DPS-oriented meta. I think we're not like in a pocket meta. It's not like Freya got Grease and you pocket Freya 24/7 or Sojourn is broken and dominates every single lobby. So I don't think that this is her season right now. So
It's go time.
I don't think she's that good right now. If you're DPSing, look in another hero. So, let's go with Moira. So Moira got some pretty big changes to the perks. Destruction's Divide Coalescence is stronger. If you heal or damage, you can swap between them. Or Biotic Absorbs First Steady Healing is instant on each ally in context. Hear me out. In theory, on paper, I think that this is probably more consistent in higher lobbies and stuff. But if you're on a carry, bro, just go with Destruction's Divide. Well, I'm gonna try this out and see how fast you can actually melt down targets and also pocket targets with this. This is more, and again, it's just the first steady healing that is instant. A tiny bit of burst healing to bring her more utility and stuff. But I don't think that's the way to carry with her. About the perks, the major ones, Reversal, I don't recommend getting it because if you're good with Moira, you have pretty decent ball control anyway. Phantom Step is the way to go. Extra survivability. You get back to the fights faster. You can fade to your allies faster. You can chase down enemies. Just Destruction's Divide and Phantom Step are the two perks that I recommend. Now, does Moira work? I feel like Moira will always be a decent, not solid, a decent pick. I think, you know how it is with Moira sometimes? It's kind of like school grades. I think it's enough to pass the class. You're not gonna ace it. Does that make sense? Like here in Romania, for example, sometimes to pass exams you need a 5 or a 6 out of 10. I think Moira is a 5 or a 6 in a lot of situations. The higher you're gonna be climbing. Is Moira here that I recommend playing if you start playing Overwatch? Yes. Is Moira here that I recommend you playing if you've been playing Overwatch for quite some time and can't climb? Yes. Why? She has healing, good healing, consistent damage, decent carry potential, decent ultimate, good survivability. So I do recommend you lock her in. It teaches you the flow of the game, it teaches you a lot of things. The big problem that Moira has and has always had is the fact that she doesn't bring that much utility. And she's kind of weak against the evasion, as you can see over there with the damage ramp. She's going to be eating everything. She's kind of weak. She doesn't bring a lot of utility apart from damage and healing. They tried to change this with burst healing perk, but I still think that a Coalescence extra damage would be the way to go. I gotta reset this. I gotta break though. Okay, let me get Coalescence Destruction's Divide. Go main, spam them out. One of the reasons why I recommend Moira in general is, again, the fact that you will participate in the fight no matter how good or how bad you're playing the hero. You will have decent healing and damage numbers, and you will escape several times, and you'll get good ultimates, and you'll get value out of your balls and stuff. But sometimes I feel like
Your assistance is appreciated.
you need a bit more extra utility. You need like a sleep dart. You need even a rest sometimes. Oh, it's low HP. Fade with good timing and you're gonna be doing good. Okay, let me swap to extra damage. Focus damage. Let's see, how much damage does this do? Maybe I melted D.Va. Consistent amount of damage. Nothing too dramatic. In general, you don't want to use the ultimate like that, of course. You want to use it on squishies, but we're just testing things out. Let me get a D.Va. Go back to point. I just want to get a perk, bro. I just want to get a perk. On what maps does she work? As long as it's not a sniper map, like Havana or Junkertown, I think you can play Moira. Wow, what the hell is that damage? I feel like kind of aiming at me a lot. I just stole the point. Get Mystic Streamer. It is what it is.
To start anew.
But is she that good this season? I don't think so. I feel like in this season, heroes need to have a way to poke long range. And Moira wants to get into your face. That's the problem. If you want to flank somebody, you probably get punished for it. Right? Yeah, and it's going to be harder to actually get eliminations and stuff. Because they're just going to be running around. So much survivability, so much escapes. But if you want to stay together and exist max and you don't have like any other hero that you want to lock cannon support and nothing works, Moira is a decent pick. If you feel like you're dying a lot though, and that's the reason why you want to play Moira, you have better options. I think you do better if you'd go Kiriko. You do better even if you go LIFEWEAVER. A lot of players would just prefer those heroes compared to like a Moira in their team and stuff. But I don't know. You're just chill maxing, you're in gold, you're in plat, you're in diamond, you feel like you don't know what to do and stuff, you're stuck, you're plateauing. Well, just play some Moira. It's fine. But is this her season? No. I don't think that this is her season. I'm gonna go with this one. I really don't think that this is her season. A lot of range is in this season. And I don't think that her range is that good. Oh my bad, someone's low behind. I didn't even realize. Everybody just keeps their range. I think if she would have had like a break that would extend her range, would have been a bit better. This map we should have it, by the way, though. Go that dog. Just walk with this. It doesn't help that I haven't played Moira like a century. Somebody should be behind. I'm out of here. Put the flog dog. Oh, nice flog. Cap coalescence. If we live that.
Surrender to my will.
I'm gonna damage this. Let's see how much it is. Come here. WUYANG is one. I'm out. Dead. And here's the problem with Moira though, compared to like a hero like Kiriko or like LIFEWEAVER. Once you use your fade, you're very, very vulnerable. And Tracer can just chase you 24/7. Venture is gonna chase you a lot. If you force your fade, you're vulnerable for a lot of seconds. And this matchup doesn't help us at all, by the way, because they got the DVA in this for the Moira. But still. Let me use the sim wall. What a good sim wall. I believe it's gonna be one. Just go together. Maybe I can get to Diana.
A taste of poison. Claiming the objective.
Like, as a tip, whenever you have a Moira in your team, or like when you're playing Moira, is that the second after you fade, just try to hide. Fade not to go in, fade to survive. And that's the problem. Sometimes, like, you're forced to fade just to get in range. You're forced to fade just to kite it. She's becoming a little bit too short range. A little bit too short range for how the game is played right now. I think Brig's Inspire range is bigger than this one. I don't think we can even touch this. Yeah, we can't touch it. One fade in 1 second, but can't tap it. If we can touch it, oh no, we would have had it. Sag. So, my opinion, Moira's okay, especially if you're like starting out, like you want to learn how to play support, or you're starting out Overwatch. But I don't think that this is her best season. I think this is actually one of her worst seasons, considering how many contexts you have. Like how popular D.Va is, for instance. And I feel like right now everybody excels at medium to long range, and Moira seems pretty too short range for me to actually have her as a valid pick. Yes, you can go in flank, but even if you go in flank, I mean, I think enemies are just gonna be marking you, or they're gonna be running away from you, and you have to use your fate close the distance, and then you're dead. It's a time of long range survivability with short cooldowns, and that's about it. That's about it. So Moira, I don't think Moira works that much in Season 18. Okay, WUYANG! I think it's gonna be super hard to actually cap this map with WUYANG, but let's see how it's gonna go. I remember when Kiri was out, I was playing against Idol, and it was somebody else on Tracer too, and I was TPing with Kiriko, and they would chase me 24/7, and I was just there, a silly little guy trying to learn Kiriko and stuff. They were like, Kiri use TP, bye Kiri, bye. I remember that. It was pain and suffering, and ever since then I get PTSD in custom games against ball players that do that consistently. Anyway, chatties. So let's chat about WUYANG a little bit. He's the new support that came in Season 18 of Overwatch. If you're curious about how strong I think he is, I think he's top 3 support. I think he's top 3 support. Lucio, Kiri, and WUYANG are probably the top 3 strongest supports right now in the game. He excels at living. He excels. That's literally his primary thing right now. His range is decent. Damage is good. Healing is okay. And he just is incredible at running away, bro. You want to pulse him, he's going to shift. He's really good at running away. I think I'm going to keep this on Echo, though, because we have ILLARI. Never mind. I'm going to keep this on Echo for a little bit. Good against getting consistent damage in. Just bulk maxing. And that's the thing, to a certain extent, it kind of reminds me of like playing ILLARI if you like leave the pylon somewhere. Good at repositioning. It's just a very solid pick. It's just that sometimes it feels like you need a little bit of time until you start popping off with him. But I was surprised the first couple of games that we've had WUYANG in top 500. The numbers that came in out of this character were absolutely ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. I'm not seeing a lot of players like doing stuff like this, like I feel like Blizzard speculated players would do, to like aim around the corners and do shots. It's mostly just nice, easy, consistent damage to targets that are in front of you. Give me the balanced one. And just focus on landing the easy shots. Like, don't try to play the hero that complicated. Let me get out. And I think he works a lot because of his range. Square max. He works really well because of his range. I'm gonna throw that in. He's gonna have a tiny speed boost. His range is really good. And he has a very nice escape. Very nice escape. The speed thingy that he did is what I feel like made him meta. If the shift wasn't as it is right now, it was like the same as in the playtest, he would have not been played that much. But this is absolutely insane. You can dodge ultimates, you can dodge Hazard ultimate, you can dodge Orisa ultimate, you can dodge Pulse Bomb. Tracer goes to you and then he's so hard to hit, bro. It's not the wave. That is not. It's not a wave. It's not a bubbles. It's the shift usage. There we got this. Very nice. Oh, we fine? Yeah, we fine. You know, I just realized maybe I should just go on Circuit Royale. Way more. I think his shift is gonna get nerfed. I'm pretty sure that, yeah, he is gonna be receiving certain nerfs. I don't know about your experience with WUYANG, but in general, I have not seen a single player say swap WUYANG. Never seen a single player swap WUYANG. The fact that he can heal through Sim Wall is also really good. Sim is being played a lot in Hayasag too. Dive is being played a lot, and this ability is just insane with the repositioning. He's very slippery. They made him very slippery. Range, survivability, and utility. Those are the 3 factors. make the hero work. And I feel like you can just forget your orb thingy on somebody and then focus on your own things. I'm gonna go with Falling Rain over here because I go with a more Kagi belt. I think that Kagi perk, I mean. I think that the other one is better though, the wave one. Specifically in this matchup. But let's just try to clear them from high ground. See what's gonna happen. I have an idea.
Reverse the tide!
That was pretty sick, but he lucky disengaged from that. Like, look at that rollout. I'm pretty scared of how Wuyang gameplay will look like in 100 hours of him. I think this is one of those highlight reel heroes. But again, that's the main thing with him. Stay alive, bro. Stay alive.
Duplicating ILLARI.
Oh. Very nice. I think they have shot it soon, right? I feel like it's one of those heroes that he just ignored the damage and then he pressed tab and he go like, what the hell? How did you do so much? You know what I mean? I really think that that's literally what is happening with him. So yeah, this Wuyang work in Season 18, yes, 100%. I think that this hero is ridiculously strong right now. Definitely pick him, and I expect nerfs on his shift, at least a cooldown increase. He has good range, good damage, good healing, insane disengage, good utility, good ultimate, just overall good hero. I think he's a really good hero, bro. You might want to pick other heroes in some situations like they have more firepower, but if the game is not happening that fast and stuff, and all you gotta do is just survive max, you'll do really good with him. So I really recommend, if you want to add another hero to your hero pool, lock in Wuyang. Okay, fast. Does Zen work in season... Final support. Does Zen work in Season 18? We'll find out. Transcendent Condemnation is a new perk. While using Transcendence, apply Discord Orb to all enemies within range. This is an interesting one, but because you go in and then you put the balls on them, the Discord balls. Before that, every good Zenyatta player puts the Discord Orb on somebody and then goes in. Big problem with this though is the fact that you go in, you apply it, and if you exit, the Discord gets cleansed instantly. It gets removed instantly, so your team actually has to walk with you when you do this.
It's always painful.
Well, what the hell, the voice is? Stop it. So you have to go super close and press your ultimate and go into them, and your team has to follow up. If that perk would stay, if the Discord Orb would stay available for longer, way better. I don't like that perk. Trading it for Ascendance, which is mobility, bro. Mobility is the name of the game. You go with Ascendance. About major perk, Dual Harmony is interesting. Both heal for 70% effectiveness. Focus Destruction is more DPS oriented, of course. Focus more on getting right click kills. But I think that Dual Harmony is going to be the one I'm going to be playing with at the beginning right now. How is Zen in this season, by the way? I've seen him being picked. Not a lot. I think he's kind of situational. I think he's good. He's actually banned on Circuit Royale and Junkertown sometimes. I think he's okay. Nothing stellar though. He is a very resource-heavy hero. And right now I feel like tanks are super Kyagi mode. So probably looking in Zen to Discord Orisa or Discord Ball and your teammates help you out can work. But other than that, I don't think he's that good. Sorry, Zen mains. You need a lot of experience on a hero to make him work. I feel like your healing numbers, your teammates will complain quite a lot. It's not like you're playing with Ilari and you leave the pylon on somebody. I think complaint maxing will happen. But with proper positioning and hopefully with a hero that helps a lot your team, like a Kiriko or like a Baptiste, they can make it work. You can go Zen, Mercy, Zen, Lucio, Zen, Brig is super hard to play. Zen Nana is a greedy backline. Zen Moira is hard to play. It's just a difficult hero. If you see Orisa though, honestly, Zenyatta is one of the more common contexts against Orisa. So if you're wondering how you can break through choke points and stuff, looking in Zenyatta against Orisa is the way to go. Which perk do I get? Levitation. Can I help you? I have not played a lot of Zen, by the way. In case you're curious what the hell is happening, I have not looked at a lot of Zenyatta. His Discord orb over there, like look at this. How many 5-man Discord orbs am I going to be landing anyway? On the enemies. I Discord a target and then we push him into Ascendance anyway. That's going to be the play. I think somebody's right side. Oh, I can't even hit him behind that.
We are outnumbered. Be cautious.
Can I find this? Bro, I gotta play more of this character. I think I have probably 2 hours in total on him since Overwatch 2. Can I do the jump? Oh, yes. Give me a second. I want to flank max this. Can I do it? Oh, no! I tried something. I'm gonna stop this. I'm gonna be going left side, spamming them as much as I can because we can't fight them on the right side. Let me just keep this on the tank. I see that they have a Sonic cargo. Let me just speak, try to fight them. Be pretty close left. I see a guy next to me. He's not a guy next to me. Oh no, low gun. What the hell? Get away from me. Come back now. I think that's personal. But you know what? We got 2. We got 2. That's good. That's good. It's a beginning. A bit of an overreaction, bro. No, I think it was 100% done. So, my opinion on Zenyatta is that you definitely cannot play him on very fast maps where speed boost is the name of the game. You can play him on long-range sniper maps, on Havana, on Junkertown, and if you're really good, on hybrid, other hybrid and payload maps. Do I recommend you lock him in though? If you're not the Zen goat and you really don't like, and you really like, you know what I mean? Like when you do that and then you do what you want to do. I don't know what the hell I wanted to say. So, if you really enjoy playing Zen, give him a shot, but what the hell is this bug? I think most of the time he's a liability. Like, if I'd suggest picking between ILLARI and Zenyatta guy now if you want to go in more damage-oriented type of playstyle and character like this, I'd recommend going ILLARI. I think going ILLARI. Let me play long range. Oh, we're gonna get tilted. You know what? I almost press Q. I got one. I think ILLARI does his job way better. The reason why Zen doesn't work that much and why I feel like he's gonna make a comeback if his Discord orb is gonna be changed is because his Discord orb. He's excelling at discording tanky tanks, right? That is his strength. He makes tanks melt. Problem is that if a tank breaks line of sight, then you can't apply Discord to them that fast. You need a couple of seconds until you can apply it. So good tanks will always break line of sight. And they have really good mobility skills that help them do that consistently. It's not even an effort. Literally, it's not even an effort. You just get gunned by very fast team comps. You can't play slow, you can't poke them out that much. 7 seconds to apply Discord again to the same target. I recommend, if you ever want to go back into a Zen meta, so that you can apply the Discord target to that target for like 3 seconds, bro. 7 seconds is a little bit too much. Zen is picked to bully tanks. That's it. Zen is picked to bully tanks. But again, the way you play against him is, you walk in, Discord me. Okay, thank you, I'm waiting. Okay, guys, no Discord. Let's go! And then you walk in the back, but guess what? Juno, speed boost. Enemies diving you. LUCIO, speed boost. Somebody gets poked out. It's a lot. It's a lot. Guess I'll just die. This is why you can't play like Sigma, Zenyatta, and Chillmax in the back that much. That Discord change absolutely made him really bad. If you feel like you can keep the Discord orb on someone in front of you consistently, like this, I guess you can do it. Chad, what if I use Ascendance and start flanking? Oh wait, I have 2 orbs right now. My bad. I mean, to be honest, I am the epitome of rustiness on this hero, but still, from my experience, and I'm seeing like just some Zenyatta mains here in Doug, they're having a pretty hard time getting W's, unless it's a very long range sightline map. And they're not getting the kills by flanking and stuff. They're just getting them by playing consistently in the back, spamming, being nice, chill, and calm. And eventually, the Discord orb will get value out of what it has. It's also hard to survive with 150 HP and just with your kick-ass self-peel against Tracer and Venture diving at the same time. It's hard to hit a Freya in the sky. I got cooked by the Hanzo. It's a lot. It's a lot. I don't think that Zen works that much in Season 18. If his Discord orb will be changed, or if he can kick the ground as a way to have mobility, then yeah, he'll be locked in. Oh, we gotta actually go to the point.
Prosperity.
I think we have enough time.
I'm with you.
Oh, I did tap it.
I am effervescent.
Save some for the win.
Chat, what if I go top and actually get a kill? Or if his right click would be silent charging. That would also be an interesting chase. We can actually flank Max. Oof, the shot from Hanzo. The shot from Hanzo. His hitbox is also really big too. That doesn't help him out. I think that Zen needs some help. I don't think that Zen works in Season 18. Okay, GG's. GG's. Okay, and final opinion in a second. I got play of the game! Is this... Zen works? Mod check? Maybe if Zen's hitbox would be smaller, that would also make him way more playable. Okay, 2 kills, that's it, really. GG's everybody, big round of applause for everybody that hopped in. All of the support roster works, but you will be having some issues depending on what your teammates pick and what the enemies pick, of course, and you will be losing some games forehead from time to time. But if you want to know, like, the heroes that are strong in GM and champion lobbies, like the heroes that are super good, these are the ones I recommend you play if you want to, like, follow more up close the meta and stuff. Ana, hard. I don't recommend locking Ana in unless you're locked in. Baptiste, yes, I think he's secretly OP. Brig, yes, I think she's super good. But on some maps, you might get gunned over by so much spam damage. ILLARI, yes, she's a hyper carry right now. Just focus on the enemies and not your allies. And focus on taking 1v1s and isolating targets, and you're going to be doing good. JUNO is back, in my opinion. Not a must pick compared to the other supports. She's good. Before this patch, I think she was pretty bad. I think she was a liability. I think JUNO's good. Her carry potential increased because of the machine gun thingy. Use that plus your JUNO ult, and you can finally secure kills rather than just be a tickle monster. KIRIKO, S tier, one of the best supports in the game. The nerf hurt her quite a bit though with a double TP. So your playstyle will be more oriented towards Suzu maxing rather than TP maxing and off-angling a lot. But you can get value out of KIRIKO if you love KIRIKO gameplay. I think you can carry with this hero. LIFEWEAVER, in my opinion, is good. Less survivable than in the previous season because he got minus 25 HP. And one of his perks that helped him survive quite a bit got changed. I think it got removed actually. So I think you should play LIFEWEAVER, but you're going to be seeing that in some games, you need more to actually carry with him. So as a tip, when you use Tree of Life, don't forget to, like, pull out the Torgs and just brrr the enemies a lot. Lucio, I think, is the best hero, the best support in Season 18, especially on King of the Hill, Flashpoint, and push maps. On fast maps, Lucio in high SR lobbies is pick or banned if you don't have a Lucio player. Mobility is the name of the game right now for supports. You have to have medium to long range, close the distance fast, short cooldowns, survive a lot, and Lucio can't just do it all. So Lucio is here. Mercy, a little bit better than in the previous season, because if we talk about the hero's kit, because the perk, I kind of like it, the one that gives you 15% increased movement speed once you use GA. The issue that we have right now, though, is the fact that we're not that much into a poke meta. We're more in a survival and then 3-2-1 go and punish in type of meta, and I don't think that there's a single DPS in this season that can literally take control over the lobbies. If Freya would have been released right now at the state that she was at the beginning, Mercy would have been way better. I think that Mercy excels at pocketing a DPS, and right now is not necessarily the season of DPSs of a specific DPS. You can still look in Mercy to climb if you want to play with Sojourn, Soldier, Cassidy, Ashe, Echo, Freya, Farah, stuff like that. I think it's okay, but you're probably better off sometimes at survive maxing, swapping to Lifeweaver. So I don't think she works. Moira, I don't think she works either. I think that she's just a solid pick overall if you want to climb, but if you play Moira to survive max, you have a better way to do that by playing Kiriko and Lifeweaver. If you use your Fade, Venture, Tracer, Winston, Doomfist, anybody, bro, will just chase you down. You're gonna be dead. And the range that you're playing from is not that beneficial either. You're not playing that close range for a range of efficiency. Like, you need to be almost melee range to get value out of her. If you flank and look for flanking Moira playstyle, okay, bro, interesting. But Kiri gonna TP or fight you. Wuyang gonna shift away. You're not gonna be closing the distance anyway. Illari gonna fight you. Baptiste's gonna fight you. Juno's just gonna zoom away. It's way too situational, I would say, with a Moira in this. I think she's okay, just not good this season. Not perfect this season, you know? You can play her to climb, but you're going to plateau quite a bit with her sometimes, and you might feel like you're not doing that much. Wuyang, honestly, the changes that he got made him meta. The shift, the mobility skill is what made Wuyang meta. Wuyang is pick or banned in highest SR lobbies quite a lot. He's also been played in OWCS in Korea recently. He's very strong. The reason why is because his healing and damage numbers are decent. Ultimate is decent, but he's so goddamn slippery, bro. The speed boost that you get when you use your shift is just insane. Catching this hero is a pain in the ass, and because of this, he's one of the strongest supports right now in this. Zenyatta, I'm sorry, Zen mains. If it's not a sniper map and you're not a Zen goat, then probably you're better off just swapping to another hero. I think that if you want to go in full DPS mode, your teammates would prefer having an Illari than a Zen in this. If Zen wants to be brought back into the meta, they have to change the way that Discord Orb is cleansed by breaking line of sight on the tanks. Because 7 seconds is more than enough time for the tanks to just walk in, take Discord Orb, hide, and then 3, 2, 1, let's go. 7 seconds is more than enough time to close the distance for the Zen Discord Orb perk to actually kick in. I'm not saying that the heroes that I think are weak, Zen, Moira, Mercy, Ana, you can win games with them. But I do think that you need a lot of effort and a lot of factors to actually kick in for you to do stuff. And before we finish this, again, you're going to see in the videos that we posted with Ana, the double nano boost break is really good with her. It was really good with her, but they removed it. And I think that right now, you need to be super consistent with landing your shots, super consistent with everything. She's way harder to play and way more situational than she was in the previous seasons and stuff. So, yeah, that's about it. Bap, Brig, Illari, Juno, Kiri, Lifeweaver, Lucio, Wuyang. These are the go-to heroes in Season 18, in my opinion, if you want to get very fast, easy dubs and stuff. Hey, I'm Olaf. If you enjoyed the content, make sure to subscribe. Meow.